So let me then ask you, you expressed concern about being held to a different standard as it pertains to the Wall Street speeches, and you said you would release the transcripts when the Republicans do. But isn't it more important perhaps to be transparent to Democratic voters about what you said to big banks behind closed doors?
Well, I think I have been transparent. I have a record. I'm not coming to this for the first time. People can go back. They can look at what I said and what I did when I was a senator. I'm the one who called out Wall Street. I actually went to Wall Street in '07. I said, you guys are going to wreck the economy. And I went after hedge fund loopholes.
So where did you say that? What did you say? You guys
back
are going to wreck the economy?
December of 2007. You know, I even ran an ad in the '08 campaign. It was in '07, warning about the mortgage crash. And so I'm on record. I have gone after these guys. I have been pointing fingers at them. I've been introducing legislation. So people who want to know about my public record, it's there to see. People who want to know what I will do as president, everybody says, who's looked at it, I have the best plan to rein in Wall Street, to prevent them from ever doing what they did to us before. And I just want to move toward a level playing field. So, as I've said, happy to do it when everybody, including the Republicans, does it.
But if reporters are looking for the, don't you want to get ahead of it before somebody gets their hands on these transcripts?
No. Okay. I really don't, because I want people to look at my record. If people are treating me sometimes as though I just decided to run for president. I've been on the record on a lot of these issues for a really long time. The real question underneath this is, okay, if you take money from Wall Street,
right,
can you regulate Wall Street?
Right.
Well, Barack Obama took more money from Wall Street than any candidate who's ever run for president, turned around, passed and signed the Dodd-Frank bill. So I think you should be judged on what you've done.
And
I'm more than happy to put my record against Bernie Sanders. I mean, if you look at what caused the Great Recession, a bill he voted for in 2000 had a greater impact than most of the talk that we're now doing. So let's get everybody out on the same field. I feel like, you know, I don't mind being responsive. I don't mind answering questions. But at some point, I want everybody to have to answer.
I respect that call. Can you assure the American people that you didn't say anything in those speeches that would undermine your promise to be tough on Wall Street and the big banks?
Absolutely. And besides, I'm on the public record. I've told them what I'm going to do. I've said I'm going to go after big banks that pose a systemic risk. I want you to hold me accountable for that, because I will do that exactly.
So let's talk about the first of all, because one of the chief complaints that a lot of people have is after the bailout, the banks that were too big to fail got even bigger. Haven't they gotten even bigger?
I think they have.
I mean, because whether it's Bank of America or J.P. Morgan or whether any of these big banks,
well, Joe, I think
if they went down tomorrow, we'd all be on the line again for that, right?
Well, no, because now we're not going to bail them out. I mean, they have gotten bigger, but they've also been under much closer scrutiny.
So if Bank of